Hey guys, it's Calvin, also known as Rummer, and this is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Justice for All, and it's been about a week since I've played this. So I believe I was gonna go with Maya had left the room. Maya had left a challenge chamber at some point, and a defense attorney can prove this. Oh? How a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dream his foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that of the detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. Well, I've had quite a bit of time to think about this. This key. Now, I want to explain okay, first of all, trust me. This might be a boneheaded move, but trust me. I'm thinking that Maya gave the key to Pearl. But to give the key to Pearl, Pearl didn't have a key on her beforehand, but then she had the key on her afterwards. Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the challenge chamber key, right? Before the challenge started, Maya locked the door from inside with that... I forgot that part. So if she locked the door, she would have had to go out and give it to Pearl. Okay, that's more solid than what I was saying. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. What of a kind, you say? Oh, you're sweating now. Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but... why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No, look, if you lie and you cheat and you try to freaking hurt people, you're gonna be fucked up like this. I love your beard, Mr. Judge. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma? How can this be? At this point in time, the verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I am a prodigy. I have never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do, I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, so here's my thing. I know Japanese court systems are very different. In fact, the Japanese court system, I was talking about it with some of my subscribers as well. The Japanese court system is, in fact, hey, if you didn't do it, then someone must have done it. Let's trial them right now. It's not like a thing of like, innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until you can prove that you didn't do it, and then prove somebody else did it. Pretty freaking crazy. But apparently it works, maybe? That's all. Court is adjourned. So we're adjourning the court. I don't necessarily agree. I think at this point, we have enough evidence to kind of prove at least that she wasn't in there at the time, or like left before the time. Wow, that was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Oh, yes, I felt I had no choice. It was very weird, Pearly. It was very weird. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick? I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have got into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance? Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Oh, a ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. She ran all the way here. We're sheltered. She's a freaking beast. She could probably kill us. Save your progress up to this point. I will save my progress up to this point. I like the fact that you can save no matter what. That's always good. But like, oh god, I thought it said 12 hours into this. I was like, what? That does not feel like 12 hours. But no, it's actually just like, it's 12:13 here. June 21st, 3:24 p.m., Courtroom Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today anyway. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. Well, like her friend is in court, Phoenix. Let's talk to her. Today's trial. So what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I'd never seen so many people before. Oh. And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby one with the ruffy clothes. Roughly? Oh, she means Francisca. She has such a bad attitude, but we're all in love with Francisca in all fairness. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. You go up to her if you want, Pearl, okay? I'm not gonna condone it, but if you want to go up and like sock her right in the jaw, I'm not gonna stop you. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Prosecutors. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really good prosecutor with a heart on the inside. See, like, I don't know. Like, to me, like, a good prosecutor doesn't resort to whipping the judge to get their own way. That's just my opinion. There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have become a good guy, eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is that a person Mystic Maya was talking about? Edgeworth? Such a good character. Such a fantastic character. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his fool's pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Pretty sad. Pretty sad in fairness, because again, like, really good redemption story, really fantastic character. In the last game, it was awesome seeing, like, this two-pronged attack when Edgeworth, like, his morals got the better of him, and he kind of helped us in the court case together. It was awesome. It was a really good moment. The murderer! By the way, yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key! Just when did she pick this up? Pearl's alibi. Where were you, Pearl? I just realized that I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? What was I doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper to me. I won't tell anyone else. I promise. Oh, here we go. 2 locks. I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? So, we need to, like... I don't think we have enough on us. We have the black key. The black key is definitely evidence, right? Like, in some way. But I want to, like... Make sure we don't need to... Oh, we do need to examine stuff, okay. Rustic, that thatched roof house is where the other villagers live. Okay, that's... I don't know if we need to know it, that... Wait, we have to do this again? An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. Like, I don't think we need to do this, do we? Like... We did this before, right? Like... Yeah, yeah, we did all this before, but I guess it's a different investigation, so they want us to do it again. Let's go to the meditation room very quickly. I want to find more evidence, enough evidence that I can, like, try and at least get through her locks without fucking it up too much. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. So again, like, a piece of cloth. Yeah, we've done this before, right? Like, there's no point going through all this again, but, like, just to make sure. Like, I'm sorry if there's, like, new information. Yeah, okay, I guess it wasn't strong enough to withstand the Phoenix. Fuck off, Phoenix. This door leads the way out. Yes, the weather looks aside. I'm still reading it, by the way. I'm actually, like, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm actually a fast reader. There's no one in here. So I guess we can move into the channeling chamber just to make sure we can find anything here. June 21st, Fey Manor channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. What a freaking shot. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but that picture you were just looking at... Oh, today was the event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well. Oh yeah, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement and I had to watch over the trainees in training today. I get the sense that she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand? And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Well, like, you're a lowly branch manager person. But, like, what's happening? Oh, I forgot I wasn't on the Xbox. I was pressing B. I've been playing, like, games on the Xbox for yesterday and today. So what happened? Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lon and I went to call the police? Yes. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. Wow, you're such a good person. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did, however. That is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. Same, Phoenix. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. So, like, I don't... like, think that we're going to, like, get much out of this woman. Could you possibly be more patronizing? I don't think we're going to get much out of her. So do the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were giving a day off the day after the murder, of course, however. And I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ah, yes. Wow, she got really scared real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. The Master! So the Master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. Oh, sorry, it's Phoenix. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed a channeling at a certain spirit, and after that she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case, and in 4 years' time her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. I'm kind of having a revelation here. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to Corinne Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. So my thing is, this girl either wants it for herself or she's grooming Pearl to be the next mystic, like the next the successor. And at that point, she can feel like she can control Pearl a lot more, maybe, than she can control Maya. I'm gonna present the key to her and ask her about this. This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence, after all. I think she knows exactly how important the key is to this murder. But what is this feeling I'm getting for it? It feels I can't describe it. What about this? What do you think about this? I am terribly sorry, but I'm afraid my spiritual powers are not as strong as you might think. I really am terribly sorry. But this has nothing to do with your spiritual power. What about this gun? Okay, so only items that are kind of like, let's talk about this, actually. I think this is valued treasure of our village and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Even if it's something that occurred during a channeling, it is an unforgivable act. Well, like, look, how about shut your face for 2 seconds? I don't like you talking about Maya this way. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering, okay, so we've done all this before. So I think I'll go back if I need to, but I think I'm gonna go to the Winding Way right now. June 21st, Fey Manor, Winding Way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather is gorgeous today, it's raining inside my heart. That is beautiful. That's the side room. Looks like guests can use it as a place to take a break when they feel tired. We're looking for evidence to try and get rid of this. We know the black key can probably get rid of the first lock. It's a really old urn. There are ashes of a person long dead inside. It looks like something of a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Like, it's cracked to pieces. Is that not interesting to you? Well, I guess it's not, like, totally interesting. Maybe. It's a bit small to walk around. Although that incinerator pissed... Oh, yeah, we talked about this before. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. Is that it? Is that all we can find here? Well, I guess then we're gonna have to move on again. Am I sure? Because the thing is, like, I'm worried that I'm missing something. Let's just hover. Let's just hover. Let's just hover. Okay, looks like we pretty much found everything. Let's go into the side room. Let's hope she's not here. June 21st, Fey Manor side room. The bedding is all laid out today too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. I had one of these up in the office. It would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folding pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna, since I know the black key is probably one of the things that we can do, I'm gonna go talk to Pearl, and then I'll go back. Then I'll go back, because the thing is, if we get, I don't know if we can remove one lock like this. Present this. Let's do this. I'm gonna present the black key. Like, again, there's nothing I can much do. Like, we're just going over the same things over and over again. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. She's so happy. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Where was she? I'm guessing she was in the Winding Way. Here? You were here, right? Weren't you, Pearl? In the Winding Way? Wow! You got it! So you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Alright, what's next? Oh, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know what that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it, well, the key, right? So, I feel just a little better. Huh? You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person, after all. Sorry, I'll get this right this time. Oh, wait, so it wasn't... So we don't have to present the key? What was Pearl doing in the winding way? The gun? Was she getting rid of the gun? Was she getting rid of this? I'm really worried about doing this. Okay, I guess we don't have enough evidence still, but I wonder if I can present the black key to her anyway. Again, there's not much of a point in, like... Yeah, let's present the black key to her anyway, because again, we don't have evidence yet. Where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator. Shopping with the one in the garden. So there is something interesting about the incinerator. But, like, they wouldn't let us see it before. The door on this, on it was a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean, tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing on the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, gotcha. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. So I did search there, but again, this game is a lot about evidence. It's, you know, you need to, like... You can't just jump the gun. I tried to jump the gun. Winding way again. Oh, here we go. There's something else. June 21st, Fey Manor. Winding way! Hey, there's somebody by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. Oh no, they're running at top speed towards me! Of course, it's Ini. Oh, hey! Like, you're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Oh, like, real suave, so it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there's so many things to see. It's like, it's the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like that urn over there. Do you, know about it? All I see is an old, cracked piece of pottery. Wait, now there's something sticking out of it. Someone tried to burn something. 1 second, Ini, I'll talk to you in just a second. I'm so sorry, but we have to check this out. That's right. I'm not gonna read out everything unless it's, like, important. This is from Maya's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrapped added to the court record. Let's examine this again. So someone tried to burn this. And the key was also found here. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Same. Let's talk to Ini for a second. Sacred urn. I am. Jam. Jam. Or I am. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh. Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. It's... What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Fey's spirit. Amy Fey? Who's that? Like, jeez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows that lady that founded the current channeling technique was Mystic Amy. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Fey family will still stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? If that urn really is as important as she says, it could be a vital clue. What happened? Ini, I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Gray's, remember? As if there's another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on. What a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah? You only introduced Dr. Gray to Korean Village, no relation, sure. Oh, no relation, sure, okay. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister died in that accident. Your sister that died in that accident. Who died in that accident was a nurse at the clinic.
How about that traffic accident?
Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Another lock? 2 locks? Psych locks? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm going to need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Shit. Okay, so I don't know if we have enough for that, but anyway, guys, that's gonna do for this episode. I will see you guys very soon, and we're gonna continue on with this in a bit. The videos will get longer, by the way, as time goes on. In a few weeks' time, like, we're gonna go ham on this because I'm gonna be off for like 2 weeks, and this series is gonna go into overdrive. I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.